My name is AJ Nickell. That doesn't stand for anything like Awesome Jackson or Apple Juice, because that would imply that my mother hated me. I'm gonna name you Apple Juice. She doesn't talk like that either. I'm 15 years old now. I started in this business, doing this professionally when I was 12. I was born in Kissimmee, right near Orlando, which is where I live now. I live in Orlando. I've always loved to entertain, loved making jokes with my friends and making them laugh ever since I was a kid. And then finally, when I was 12, I went to Busch Gardens, and there's this ventriloquist there. He had me pretend as if I was his puppy. He didn't put his hand anywhere, other than on my back. I assure you. Because that would shy me away from acting, if anything, if it was in any other way. But he just had me move my mouth as a puppet. And because I got such a well response from the audience, I was making them laugh and things like that. He even asked, like, are you doing anything? Are you acting? Things like that. And I wasn't, And then that's when my mom finally asked, she's like, do you want to go ahead and get started in this? And I said, yeah, sure. And then since then, I've just been doing more and more stuff.
I noticed that he had a flair for performing, that he loved performing. When he had different school plays, I'd watch him on stage, and I noticed that compared to the other kids, and the teachers noticed that too, that he was way more comfortable up on stage than a number of them. And he'd get up in front and he'd have a chance to interact with the audience, he would, and he'd feed off their energy, and I could see him light up and enjoy that and then give the audience more.
My first gig was an extra bit on a film called Crooked. It was a dentist film, believe it or not. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. For film and TV, I've been in The Glades a couple times as an extra. For film, I've done I've done several features, and I've done some student films. Some of the features that I've done, Z, that was a horror film. Here We Are Again, that was a comedy. I played a gay Indian. Go figure. Because I am. No, I'm not. Indian. No, I'm not gay. I can't remember. But I have my full resume on my IMDb page and on my website as well, ajnickell.com.
Sorry, America. I'm not going to apologize for getting too close to the camera. Too close to the camera. 3D, I am touching you.
It's always been a dream of mine as a kid to do this for a living. Watching The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, Late Night with Conan O'Brien, Craig Ferguson. It was just always like, man, this is something I want to do, And then watching movies and feeling, I love this, I could never escape that feeling of this is what I love to do. This is what I would love to do when I grow up.
I'm just gonna go off into Narnia land now. Watch the doors appear. Bam! Look at me go. Look at me, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Any funny stories?
Yeah, embarrassing stories.
Oh, God.
No, we don't do comedy. We don't do comedy.
Oh,
We don't do comedy.
You have the monopoly on that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Let's see about that.